Tim. Deep breaths, and calm down. Everything's gonna be okay. Everyone, everything's gonna be okay. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail, everyone. Oh my god, last video. I was so mad most of that video. Oh my goodness. Actually, mad is an improper word. Even frustrated is wrong, but that was too funny. In the last episode, we completed the Cave Hopper Roundup quest for Big Brett, and I ran around trying to get a sledgehammer handle. And this involved me going over to Junkyard, because I was desperate for one, since no one in Southgate Station was selling any. And we had a fight against a bunch of rat hounds where I missed 495% swings in a row. And 288% in that battle. If thankfully, hopefully, and I believe honestly, that is the worst luck I have had in this game. I have occasionally missed 295% in a row, but 4, holy crap. I think everyone would have forgiven me had I reloaded the game, but we didn't, and we won that battle. Thankfully, it was just against something very easy. Easy-ish. In any case, there was nothing available in Junkyard, so we came back here, and the merchants were not selling a handle. I waited 3 hours for the merchants to recycle their inventories twice. And now I have a sledgehammer handle. That was painful. Thankfully, you can speed up the game, and it makes it about half the amount of time. So I said 3 hours. Instead of 3 hours, everyone, it took 2 merchant cycle sequences in order to pick up a handle. That is flippin' ridiculous. But I wasn't gonna leave until I got one. In any case, we have a handle. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves a sledgehammer. So, we're gonna go ahead and use this, and we're gonna go ahead and use this, and the sledgehammer is not necessarily significantly better. 2 minimum, 4 maximum damage, but every point of damage will really help us. Plus, this lets me save one of our mechanical repair kits, because this sledgehammer is at full strength compared to this one, which is almost destroyed. Done. New sledgehammer. As for the old one, let's see how much we get for selling it, but I think we'll probably end up breaking it down. Hey, Lucas, let's see. Oh, you're not even buying it. You're not even interested in buying the sledgehammer. Alright. So then, let's go ahead and... I need the recycle item plan. Okay, let's go to the engineering and cyber labs. We'll grab that plan. I think they sell it here. And then, we will be off. We will be off to do the next quest for Tanner. I think he sells it. Really nice. Sledgehammer, serrated bolt, repair kit. Recycle item. This is what we want. Now, the last time we played the game, Garrett took well, actually, he didn't take advantage of this early on. In fact, we didn't take any crafting on Garrett until we started at like level 16 or 17 is when we started dumping points into crafting skills. Gabriel here is taking it early on. The bad news, though, is that they've changed, and by they I mean Stygian Software, changed the amount of parts you need, scrap, to create mechanical repair kits, and increased the weight that they take. They made it a lot more difficult for you to actually create starting repair kits. Instead of, I think it's 25 for a single repair kit, it's now 40. Oh, that's extremely painful. They also increased the weight. These used to be, I think, 1/4 of a pound. Now they're 1 pound each. Ooh, that is really painful. But we're taking the scrap anyway. We need it. We will eventually be making some more repair kits. Hopefully this new sledgehammer will get us through GMS compound. A willowy woman removes her respirator as you approach to exhibit the smile beneath. You remember talking to her the first time you came here, but for some reason her name eludes you at the moment, if she even mentioned it at all. Her light soprano voice is quick to remind you, though. Hi, Gabriel. Remember me? Essie? Essie! He laughs. Yes, that's my name. How's it going? Good. Well, you've been admitted to the station, so I reckon it can't be bad, right? Right? So, you need some help? Directions? To be a bit more specific? No thanks. I'll manage, Essie. Yeah, we know how to get to GMS compound. Alright. Well, so we have some things we can do now. Some of this area is now opened up to us. We can go to GMS compound, or we can do a bit of exploring. There's a rather difficult group of ironheads out to our down to the south. But I think they're going to be too tough for us at this low level. We'll have to come back for them. I think what we should... Hold on, do I still have those nets on me? Let's investigate what's down below. We might get a few broken bottles and stuff like that down here. But usually this place is already cleared out. Oh, and I don't want these nets. These nets are weaker than normal nets, I suspect. I don't think nets... the length of time nets trap someone is based on the... I don't think it's based on your throwing skill. I think it's just... we got some crap nets. That's odd, too, because nets... There's not much to them. Like, they're not very expensive to pick up some nets, and they're some of the most... I don't know about most powerful, but they are extraordinarily useful. Being able to keep most creatures pinned. And they tend to last like 3 turns, depending upon the strength of the creature. That's incredibly helpful. Alright, nothing out here. Oh, of course, I also feel obliged to say that when I was swearing yesterday, I did not curse too loudly. I wasn't screaming into the microphone. That was too funny. It's odd as well, everyone, because although I get upset, I'm not really angry about the RNG in RNG-like games, right? It's one of the reasons why everyone watches a game like Underrail, because there's heavy RNG in it when it comes to the attacks, and I think it's a pretty well-known game where the random number generator can make you miss some 6 to 8 95% chances in a row. I've not had that many. Oh, I would have to pause the game and take a break if I missed that many. Oh, in truth, I wouldn't. If I had been playing the game and not recording it, I just hit escape and reload the game. But not for you viewers. No, we're not doing that crap. You guys demand. I know you guys demand suffering, and I'm Catholic. Suffering's a part of who I am. It's glorious. You have to suffer to appreciate the times when you don't suffer. Oh, hello. What's this? I'll take you, insulated vest. You come up to a short, bull-necked man leaning forward, focusing all his attention at one of the monitors before him. On it, you see 2 dark contours disappearing behind a corner. The man straightens up and almost instantly recoils as he becomes aware that he is not alone. One quiet moment passes, and he speaks to you. Quiet moment. You scared the hell out of me, man. Don't you sneak up on me like that. Hey, I'm Gabriel. I'm Harland. What are you doing down here? Where do these tunnels lead? Freaking everywhere. Back when the Underrail was built, they used them as escape routes in case there was a hazard in one of the main tunnels, or just to be able to quickly access parts of the remote lower Underrail. Nowadays, between lurkers and dangerous creatures that skitter about, it's not the safest way to travel around. Yeah, you absolutely must go there. Bring night vision goggles. Where do they lead? Oh, I need to go out there. I'm not opening the gates unless it's an emergency. Why not? It's a lurker metropolis out there, and I'm here on my own guarding it because everyone else is working guarding the metro tunnels upstairs. So unless Gorski or Tanner come down here in person to tell me otherwise, this gate is staying closed. Who are these lurkers? You don't want to meet those guys, let me tell you that, man. They are a brutal, cannibalistic gang that lives in these underpassages, and they are the primary reason why only the most desperate would use them. I see them on the camera sometimes, and at one time, 3 of them even tried breaking through the gate. Had they managed it, though, they'd have met that turret over there. But seriously now, lurkers are no joke. I heard stories of them stealing babies and children from smaller settlements and... Oh, horrible stuff, man. Horrible stuff. Alright. Take care, Harland. We will be going down there very, very soon. Actually, pretty much a few minutes from now. Because I think we can probably handle most of the enemies that are in at least the starting area. There's also some armor on one of the people who's going to be in the area down there, and I wouldn't mind seeing if it's better than what we are currently wearing. Hi, you must be Gabriel. Name's Roman. I'm in charge of this barricade. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm quite busy right now. Have you made any progress in clearing the tunnel? Not much so far. We have to dig deep enough to safely plant the explosives, otherwise we risk damaging the tunnel even more. Alright, I'll leave you to your work. I was hoping he might have information about the... or at least tell me where Gerard is, so I could ask about the one found scavenger. Hello, barrels. Watch be like a handle in one of these right here somewhere. And there isn't. Oh, by the way, did we ever get the 3... Oh, still only 1 rat hound here. Oh, I would be fuming mad if I was playing on Oddity. We do want to go downstairs, but I like to clear out these things first. Still not enough to one-hit them. The howling will draw more rat hounds to... Oh, or not. To the aid of this. Okay, here they come. Oof, 3 of them. We'll punch that one. We'll move down here to make sure that only one other one can attack me this turn. Come on, rat hounds, let's do it. I'm switching to punching because I want some more AP to move a little more. We can then switch to sprint. I guess I should get used to using pummel. What do you guys think? Oh, I hit attack, not pummel. Some rat hound leather, quality 24. There's another rat hound here. Thank goodness. We don't care very much, but they are still worth a tiny bit of experience points. Okay, so let's... I think that was all the rat hounds in this area, but then we're going to go downstairs and investigate some of those under passages. Yep, alright, let's try going down here. Oh, should I eat some food? I want to hold on to the rat hound bar. Oh, no, we should eat something. Now, if I recall correctly, there's someone with a sledgehammer right around the corner here. He's on the other side of this pillar. There he is. Nice. He's off balance, and then we went from an 88% chance to hit him to 95. Oh, God! Stalker down. Oh, it's this is another junk sledgehammer. And by that, I mean it's level 3. We don't need it. We don't need the other things he's carrying on him either. We will break down that sledgehammer. However, where's my recycle item? Okay, let's head down here. Oh, something saw us. Okay, I think I want to get this guy first. Let's try sprinting. Oh, I can't get around this one. Oh, that was a waste of sprint then, kind of. Oh, ho, ho! Holy crap, that was wonderful. Oh, he missed his kneecap shot. That sucks for him, because now we still have all our movement. A knife, not a very good one, but better than no knife, I suppose. And a bandage, we go for the damage he inflicted on us. We'll want a sledgehammer. We'll want a crowbar. Okay, let's keep going. I think we can probably take on one more enemy. I think there's one more enemy down around in here somewhere. So, many of my starting characters, many of my starting characters were always stealth users. Up until maybe... Oh, after I had put in, let's say, about 250 hours in the game, I began trying some characters who didn't have stealth. And, it required a bit of work at first to get used to it. But I did end up getting used to it. Ho, ho, ho! Just not enough damage. Just not enough damage. Let's sprint. Get a little bit of distance. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, he does have Crippling Strike. Oh, he also has Incapacitate. He could have killed us easily. Start bandaging to get my life back up there. He bled us. Crippling Strike. Our strike was decreased by 4. Oof, good thing we had the dagger. The sledgehammer probably would have missed. And he has a better dagger on him. Wonderful. Sarah rating. A level higher. How do I know what level the items are? The way I do it is I take the amount of durability that an item has and I divide it by 100. And that tells me what level the item is. Okay. That went really well. Yeah, crippling strikes are going to be really, really painful. If you do not have the strength to wield a weapon, your accuracy is significantly penalized. Like, horrifically. I'm losing 4 strength. Oh my god. Would that bring our strength to? 6. We're just walking around looking for more things to kill. I don't think there is, however, anything else here. I think we cleared it out of all the enemies. So, we have an interesting decision to make later on in the game, everyone. I'm going to propose it now and get you guys' opinions on it. I know what I want to do, but I know what I should do. We're playing Gabriel Angelos. Space Marines were not known for their tolerance of the other. And they liked purging all the Xenos. We're going to have, however, an interesting choice when we finally meet the Faceless. Do we kill them, or do we befriend them? Skip ahead, everyone, because there's going to be a bit of a spoilers here, in case... Oh, skip ahead if you don't want to hear spoilers. And by that, I mean maybe about 2 minutes. If we get the Faceless as enemies, deep caverns, will be significantly more difficult. So difficult that it may be unbeatable by us, by me at the very least, and our build. The Faceless are grueling enemies, and they respawn, I believe, down there in the deep caverns as well. I have heard nightmares about fighting Faceless Gaunts, so I'm not sure if we want them as enemies. It would make sense thematically, but it's frustrating that the game gives you a choice, but it's not a real choice. Given because if you make them your enemies, and in fact you don't give them the special object at the end of the game, well, let's just say I'm aware of what happens, and it's not good at all. And fighting them down there is extremely painful. Like, nightmarishly bad if you have to fight them down there. Let's use Pummel. Stab this one. We have one more round. I don't think he'll reach us. Nice, good work, Tim. So let me know what you think I should do when it comes to the Faceless, because we can fight them. We can go and fight them, which would be thematic for Gabriel Angelos. But if we do that, be aware that we may be unable to beat the game. Like, seriously, we may get to deep caverns and discover that the final like 10 hours of the game can't do it. Completely impossible for our character to do, given how difficult the Faceless are to kill. Down there, at least. Because up here, we won't run into any Faceless Gaunts. But down there, oh, that's going to be rough. Hello, Rat Hound. I'm here to kill all of you today. Yeah, it's a good combination of weaponry I think we're using. Let's search the rest of this place. Now, before we go to the GMS compound... Oh, why did I pick up that? I do not need that. £5, 24, 29. If I was to make leather armor out of this, what quality is it? 18? Sure. We'll just make the armor, and then we'll break it down for scraps. Nice. 37 fabric scraps. And with all those scraps, we can make some repair kits. Repair kits are worth a little more money than the item, than I think the leather armor itself would have been worth. How's our new sledgehammer? Looking okay. Alright, so we're not going to go down into the GMS compound yet. There's enemies down there that are going to prove very difficult for us. Instead, we're going to go down here. Where we've been before. And begin exploring some of these branching passageways. Nothing but rocks down this area. I have no idea how I managed to do that, but I sneezed so hard that my headset just leaped off my head. Let's double back here. Oop, that's the wrong way. Okay, so I think this is the direction we want to go in. Okay, And we can easily die in this area. There's several difficult enemies here. Several of them are stealthed. Our paranoia is probably not going to let us detect them. Alright, everyone. Here we go. You move out. Move here. Pummel him. Smash him. Sprint and run back inside here. That's a 9mm, I think. Oh ho ho ho! Oof. Let's heal up, get away. Shut that gate. Okay, that's the gentleman I wanted to kill. His armor is leather armor. Sorry, is an overcoat. And it might have better resistances than the armor I made myself. We'll take a look at what we picked up from him. Let's move over here. Okay, what do we get? 7.62 hammerer. We can just vendor that. Oh, this is worse? Oh, not necessarily worse. So, we do gain heat resistance. There's a little more cold resistance on this. Mechanical drops to 3 rather than 4, but there is that mechanical damage threshold increased by 200% against bullets and shotgun shells. So we will wear this. It's in a bit of a rough shape, so we can repair it. And we don't care about the stealth penalty because, well, we're not a stealth character. Okay, no one else down here in this area has anything I'm really interested in. And I heard my phone go off every once, so I'm going to need to check that. But I think I can wait another 30 minutes to do so. So, the gentleman that I just killed, he always has a suit of armor of this type on him. At least he has for the past, like, 10 times I've killed him. And by that, I mean with all sorts of different characters I use. And so, if you're looking for something that increases your defense against bots' ranged attacks, which we're going to be encountering very soon, he's a good person to go out of your way to kill. You can really, really benefit from that extra mechanical resistance against the bots. The armor itself is worth quite a pretty penny this early in the game as well. 5,700? That's really decent. Of course, our mercantile is helping us in that regard. Alright, Southgate Station soldier, how are you doing? They're expecting you inside. Sure took your time in getting here. What is this place? This is the GMS compound. Used to belong to our old friends from Omega. They abandoned it at some point, but not before sealing it shut, the bastards. We tried to break it a number of times, but it was no use. Now the earthquake has done the work for us. Who are the Omega? They were a station we competed with for control of the Southgate area. What happened to them? Half of them are dead now, and the others are scattered all over the rest of Underrail. So yeah, we won. I see. Enough of that now. We have work to do. What do you need me to do? I need you to find a way to open that door. There must be a security card somewhere which unlocks it. Your job is to find it. You might need to get to the levels below. The elevator is out of commission because the place is running on auxiliary power, so be resourceful. Alright, I'm off. Before we go, we'll search these shelves. Excuse me. Alright, everyone. So, something new for us. Crowbars. The crowbar is how we will be opening up vents. Because we will not have any lockpicking, so we can't actually, well, use an Omni tool. The steel crowbar is very different in how you use it to open up these ventilation shafts. You might remember that the Omni tool was placed down on your hotbar. Well, that's not how the steel crowbar works. First, you must have it selected. Next, you bring up your special ability menu. Then, you have forced ventilation shaft. This can be put down, let's say, here. And then, as long as your crowbar is selected, you can select it and instantly destroy the vents. Has to be done in real time. But then again, I guess you had to slowly open the vents with the Omni tool. And of course, you can't seal a vent you open that way either. But that's how we can get around and crawl around inside the vent systems with Gabriel. Ooh, hello, barrel. Almost didn't search you. Nothing in ya. You know, I think I want that here. You need an 8 strength, by the way, to use the crowbar on at least normal ventilation shafts. Flimsy ones, I think, require a 4 strength, or maybe even no strength at all, like 3 to open them. Oh, an old flux controller. We don't need... So we can change the free auxiliary configuration to power the elevator. I guess we can do that. If you don't have the strength required to wield the crowbar, and you don't have any lockpicking to use the Omni tool, you'll have to activate the elevator to get downstairs. That was kind of really nice. Unfortunately, I can't really take advantage of that. Because I don't want to be hit by the other rat hound if I can avoid it. Crowbars, by the way, I think are the only weapon in the game that has no durability. It will always be functioning for you. That's right, you might as well scream for help. Dying. Well done, Gabriel. This is going extremely smoothly so far, all things considered. There's a Rat Hound Alpha, several other Rat Hounds, and some Mind Shrooms down there. We don't need those. I guess we'll come inside the vents. Oh, the vents look a little different. Oh, wow. Yeah, they got a little overhaul. Look at all the little bolts that are on them. They must have updated the skin, the texture. I like the change. That looks really nice. A GMS key card. I'm sorry, a GMS key, but not a key card. Wonder when this change went in. I don't remember this like 2 weeks ago when I was last playing the game. It's hammer time! Achievement unlocked! Ooh, critical hit on me. Good. Oop, that was the wrong weapon. It's still okay. Nice. And there's all of our rat hound ears collected. Just in case you guys don't remember, you regenerate hit points if your health is above 85%. It needs to be 86 or better. Even though I may never make these items, I still like reading the blueprints once, rather than just selling the ones I don't know. I think, don't quote me at this, but I think the game attempts to give you blueprints for things that you don't already know. And that's another reason why, if that's true, then it's very helpful to us to read all the blueprints that we discover. Because this way we know them, and we can't get them again. I think there's an adrenaline shot. Yep. We purchased one, but otherwise this is, I think, where you get your first one from. Okay, and now it gets tricky. So, I don't know if I'm prepared for this. We can definitely damage the bots with our steel sledgehammer. But the problem is going to be dealing with groups of them, and we're going to be constantly blinded and or stunned. And we don't yet have enough metal scraps to make a repair kit, do I? Nah, we need 40. 80 to make an advanced one now. It's really... I kind of think it's a bit awkward. Oh, right, and you also get less scraps for breaking down things. So they made it so that you get less scrap for breaking down things. It requires more scrap to make repair kits, and they weigh more. I think that was way too many changes to scrap kits, to repair kits. That is so painful, all of those penalties. Locked door. There is, to my recollection, I don't think there's anything on the other side of that that's worth checking. Some caltrops we don't need. Hello, bot. All right, you got the go on us. He's gonna come around the corner here. Nice. Good work, Tim. Let's shut that door just in case there's others around here. And band yourselves up. I generally like having EMP grenades when I do GMS compound. We have throwing, so it would have been handy to have a few. Nice, we took a flashbang from him. And we've leveled. Level 5. Nothing really out of the ordinary here, everyone. Just 5 more points in all the skills we're learning. Caltrop plan. I think there's rat hounds in the vent systems. Hey, the key we got opens this door. Not opening that safe ever. Black cloth, that is so low level, that's just garbage. 2 EMP grenades. That will prove useful. Oh, what the heck is this? Aww, it's an adorable little sentry bot. And it looks like it fires... Aw, 5mm. Okay, so they made this area easier to do as well. You used to have to fight... I think this area had 3... 3 normal-sized bots. Now at least there's 1 not normal one. A throwing net. Okay, well this says the net's just as good as the other net. Maybe I was mistaken, or maybe nets were weakened. Destroying cameras in an area that has bots in it will draw all the bots to where the camera was destroyed. Didn't quite kill it. That's not likely to do very much at this very low level. It only affects their chance to hit me, and because we're not taking any dodge or evasion, that's not going to matter very much. Ooh, uh-oh. That's a normal bot, Tim. If you charge it, you're gonna get stunned, but we need to kill it. That's a shame. It's just gonna, yep, stun us. We might as well stay right up next to it. And we'll heal ourselves next turn if it looks like we're not gonna kill it. Let's pummel. Heal. Just to be safe. So now there's 2 normal bots and 1 small one in this area. Ooh, look at all the supplies in here. Worth a tiny bit. Holy crap, a sledgehammer handle. Wow, that's amazing. Because we could use another one. How's our current sledgehammer? Okay. We're going to go back home, everyone, and I will return. I bought more metal, as well as this handle, and we can make even a better sledgehammer than the one we are currently using, and I really want to do so. Yeah, I don't want to repair this one again. So, this will be the one time I think we also speed up the game, because we've killed everything. They're not likely to be back, and it should be completely safe for us to just rush home. Yeah, so we do quite a bit of damage with this sledgehammer, which we expected, given the high AP cost of it and our good strength. But, oh, man. Oh, missing hurts a lot. You do not want to miss while using a sledgehammer. Okay, so we're going to go back to our room, which is where I have the metal waiting for us. I was just shy on what I needed to do the crafting. While we're here, we can store anything that I think that needs storing. And here it is, quality 44. So if I go to sledgehammer, a level 6 sledgehammer, our minimum damage goes up 3 and our maximum by 5. That is very nice. Since I'm here, we may as well store a few more things. Let's see, we'll put those all in here. I have enough. We can make a repair kit as well. Store you. We should check to see if the merchants are buying things. We also want more blood, so while we're here... Actually, can I break this down? I still don't have 40 biology. Okay, let's go and sell this stuff again. Sell stuff again. Sell some more stuff. We'll visit the doctor while we're here because he can heal us for free. I think we'll visit Ezra, or Urza. Ezra, I think is his name. And we'll sell some of these other components we picked up. Hey, Lucas. Hey, lad. What do you need? Let's see. So he hasn't recycled his inventory yet, but I expected that. We want all of these sold. 66 bucks. We'll take it. Oh, we should make that new... Oh, I did make it. Actually, are you buying a... What else are you buying? We have a few things on us. So you'll buy pistols. Get 148 for that one. That's very nice. That's worth quite a bit of cash. 3,960 for a level 2? Oh, it's a .44 hammer. Oh, no wonder why it's worth so much. So the little garbage thing, and he's not selling anything else I think I'm interested in. Is he selling boots? Let's take a quick peek. Oh, he is. We'll buy a... Maybe we can buy this from him? Sure, we'll buy the balaclava recipe. Tactical vest could be useful. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait. Alright, let's go to the Engineering Cyber Labs. We'll visit Ezra for the first time. And we'll also visit this gentleman and see if he's looking to buy some more things. And he is not looking to buy anything. He has not yet cycled his inventory from when we first met him. Wow. Okay, then. As he turns around to face you, you immediately notice there is something off with this man. His face is pale and hairless. He is missing one of his eyes, and instead wires protrude from his eye socket, traveling over the side of his face and disappearing down the back of his neck. The other eye is almost colorless, with the pupil so contracted that you question whether he can even see at all. He speaks in a calm and even voice. "Hello, Gabriel. I am Ezra. I act as the head network administrator and chief of the entire engineering sector." What do you have to trade, Ezra? So he's buying these. We'll sell him those. Quite a bit of cash. Is there anything he's selling that I'm interested in? Let's see. Can I buy a plasma core? Barely, but we could if I'm interested in buying a stun gun, like trying to make one. But he's not selling an electromagnetic discharger. So no, I'd rather have the money. Okay, medical, we get healed, we go back. Oops, wrong. Well, not necessarily wrong. We want this while we're here. We could buy the Vigorous Belt as well. We'd put it to good use. 30 hit points at this low level? That's really handy. And I don't care about agility at all. The only reason I have 6 agility is so that we can unlock sprint. Let's take this. Pascal, can you look at my injuries? Of course, that's why I'm here. We'll have you fixed up in no time. And then he does a hand reading on himself, he turns off the lights, and we're healed. Magic. Alright, let's wear that belt. And notice everyone's sprint is still available to us. We just had to have the 6 agility to unlock sprint, but I don't care about sprint being rank 7 or what have you. Where are we going to? We should... Okay, we should go to the pens really quick and see if we can sell some of these leathers. Early on in the game, I go out of my way to sell everything I can because of how important early cash is. Later on, I mean, it's just as important, but especially early. Every single item that we might be able to purchase is going to be really handy. That's all he's got. I don't really see anything I'm interested in. Yeah, we'll just take some cash. Actually, Quentin, we might as well buy these now from you. And then, I think we'll break down a few things we're carrying. So we don't need our old sledgehammer. And we don't need this garbage knife. We'll hold on to the serrated one, though. Make another free repair kit. And now we go back. So what did we end up doing? We ended up making a slightly better hammer, which is more appropriate to our current level, and we picked up a vigorous belt for plus 30 hit points. Now we go back to GMS. We should be able to finish GMS Compound in one episode. So this hammer, I'm also considering it to be decent enough that we should be able to get through most of Junkyard with it. But before we go to the depots, I'm going to want an even better hammer than this. Can't make it down to level 3. That was a misclick anyway. We don't want to end up down at level 3 right away. Yeah, pretty fun, isn't it, by the way? This is really efficient and fast to use Gabriel. Alright, so I know it's coming up down there, and we're going to want a knife to help us with this. Probably should eat some food. It took you long. Hey! She levels her crossbow at the old man. I thought you said we got everyone, Gramps. You do. He ain't with us, I swear. Don't move a muscle, Jack. Who the hell are you? Name's Gabriel, and I'm from Southgate Station. Intelligence, intimidation. They both seem to be taken aback a bit when you mention where you are coming from. What's Southgate Station want with this place? And they got nothing you people don't have already. And how'd you get down here? You can only open the hatch with the key. Where's Max? How'd you get the key from him? I'm afraid Max is dead, sis. I shot him between the eyes. What's it to you? Bastard! I'm gonna rip your guts out! Well, the first thing we're going to do is net you. Sprint. Run here. Pummel her. Take away her dodge and evasion. And bash her. Oh my god, look at that. I can't intimidate, or we end up, I think, we'll aggro the old man. Glorious! Thank you for killing those bastards, but I'm afraid there's more of them. What's going on here exactly? They stormed a barricade. They killed some. The others are held hostage in the dining hall. Who are they? I don't know. Slavers maybe, or just common bandits. I didn't hear them say what they want before I was dragged here. To help them access the upper levels. Are they well armed? Most of them have pistols. There might be more of them with crossbows. Oh, there's this guy with a sledgehammer. They don't have much armor on, as far as I can tell, though. All right. Wait here. I'll take care of them. Oh, or do we want the last option? Gabriel would... Is Gabriel a good guy? He is a good guy. He helps humanity. But I don't know if he would help these people. We're gonna need to kill them anyway. Or rather, I'm gonna want to kill them. Alright, wait here. I'll take care of them. Wait! I have an idea! They destroyed the auto turret at the barricade because they were ready for it, but there's still another deactivated one near the elevator. If you could activate that turret while they were not expecting it, it'll rip them to shreds. At least, those out in the hallway. It'll make dealing with the rest of them easier. How do I activate it? Just left of the elevator, there's a surveillance room. Security console's there as well. The problem is it's locked. Maybe Sully has a key card, but I think he's being held hostage in the dining hall. You'll have to hack your way into the surveillance room and then hack the console to gain access to the auto turret controls. Forget it. I'm not too good at hacking. I'll have to find another way. Alright. Wow, a really pitiful dagger and bad armor, but he has a key, and more importantly for us, we want to break down this stuff. We need all the tiny bit of scraps we can get from this. I guess we'll just break down our old armor. Our current armor, I like it better. Oh, a shock steel combat knife. Really? Electrical weapon so early in the game. 9 through 13 damage. More damage than this does. And it does electrical. This seems very thematic for us to use it. We'll take it. But it's in bad... Actually, this is in bad condition. We'll be taking combat penalties if we're using it. We also can't repair it because we don't have any electrical repair kits. So we'll just hold on to it at the moment. If I recall correctly, there's 3 of them patrolling the outside area of where they have the hostages, and another 3 in that room. God bless me. Ooh, hello. A galvanic vest. I really should buy the one plan to make better armor. You'll note that I'm always going to break open all the shafts. It takes just a second with a character who has a, whatchamacallit. Who has a crowbar. And I want to get that guy. Oh, I need to use the bathroom as well, everyone. So once we kill this guy, I'm going to take us. Well, we're going to cut the recording very quickly. Okay, so he's going first. I don't. Our sprint. Yep, our sprint would not get us to him. Ha! Ha! 7.62 hammer. No, it's okay. You can come this way. Ah, kneecapped. Okay. So kneecap shot is going to be really annoying because we lose all our movement and we can't get it back. And she sprinted, so we're going to actually struggle to get her. The good news is that kneecap shot takes a while for it to be back off a cooldown. Okay, we need to heal. And he has sprint up as well, so we're going to take at least one hit from him. Oh, he's got electrical hammer. I think any critical hit. That's amazing. That's a great weapon for us. Darn it. And we're capped again. You know what? We may die, so we're going to need to do something about her. I don't know if we can. Three-turn cooldown. That's going to be a lot of life for her to chew through. She gets 2 shots. As long as she doesn't crit, we should be okay. I don't want to use my adrenaline shot for this. We can kill her without it. Or him. Okay. Whew. That was close, but we did it. Good job, Gabriel. Bandage up. See, the game... Our armor, I saved our life here. This would have been significantly tougher without this. Some boots. Not better than what we have. A decent hammer. Let's break this crap down. We should take everything, because I don't want to accidentally click on them with the upcoming battle. A thunder hammer. That looks amazing. I mean, it's low level. But still, So it does less physical damage than our current hammer, but it does do 17 through 34 electrical. So we totally want this. And I think that was all of the bandits outside, which means we can patrol the rest of this area. Oh, and I probably should still have this on us. Okay, so before we do anything else... Oh, actually, I have plenty of inventory weight allowance. We don't need to break that down. We don't need to break anything down yet. So, this one is jammed. I've never been able to open this one, everyone. It looks in on the people who are captured. I'm curious if we can maybe talk to one of those people. I've never tried it. Let's see. No, okay. So I can't talk through the vent. I thought maybe we could get one of them to give me the key card to the auto turret, but that's apparently not possible. Some knives, all much lower level. Under pie is useful. Those are not so useful. Dex is useful to us. The Cave Hopper Steak is unfortunately not. And monster bits. We'll take the monster bits. Okay, so we've got 3 enemies who are inside there. This will be a tricky battle. Okay, so am I ready for this? We have food still ready to go. We'll go with these as our weapons. Okay, let's do this. We'll open the door and move away. They're not activated yet, so let's cover some things really quick in case you guys are curious as to why on earth I'm doing what I'm doing. But first, let's search these 2 shelves. Okay, so... Actually, can we open this door? Yes, we can. This is where the computer console is, but we can't do anything. We can't, unfortunately, hack the turret. We have no hacking skill. So let's look at these guys. So we have a leader. He's wearing leather armor. And 2 other raiders. They're also wearing leather armor. She's armed with a pistol. He's armed with a, looks like an SMG. He's armed with what looks like an assault rifle. Notice their text is not red, so they're not immediately, hostile to us. So I opened the door and moved away because if we started combat immediately, what would have happened is that we would have been penalized to 25 action points for opening the door. You need to wait like 5 to 10 seconds after opening the door if you don't want to take the penalty for it. That's not a good chance to hit. So we're going to sprint. We're going to move up and try this. Nice! Exactly where I wanted it as well. We'll move up to here. I want her dead first. She has kneecap shot, if I recall correctly. Now, can I kill her in one hit? I had to get lucky with a crit. So let's use Pummel. Take away all of her whatchamacallit. And then I think we're going to actually use one of our 8... she's so close to being dead. 2 hit points. That's a shame. We could throw a grenade, but we're going to hit the citizens, and I don't want to do that. They will break out of their being incapacitated this round. We may die here. Unless I kill her. We'll do it. And I ran in the wrong direction. Why did I do that? Well, okay. So we have extra action points, but I can't really use them because I ran away. I should have moved over at the raid leader and tried killing him. I guess what we're going to do, everyone, is we're going to try to move completely away then. We're going to try getting around the corner. Okay, this kind of works. They'll be distracted by all the others. The other people. If I'm going to delay, Tim, then you need to get into this bathroom. Nice! He'll block for us for 1 turn. The further away and the more darkness we have, the less likely the enemy will be to hit us. Oh, that's perfect! That one citizen just ran in the way! That's awesome! Maybe he'll stay there for us. And all we have to do is just wait several turns. Right here. Hey, that went really well. Holy crap. We killed one of them immediately, and we got away. But we should now double back. Oh god. I just walked right out in front of them. But that's good. Oh, that hurt. Let's heal. Pummel. Intimidate. They resisted. Sprint, and we can round the corner. Their leader healed. We may bite it here if he bursts us again. He did. We didn't die, but it's not looking good for us. Oh, we stunned him. That's a shame for him. Wow, that was really lucky. That makes up for all the last episode. Alright, well, we did it. We get a jackknife, which is not going to be useful to us at all. I guess we're obviously going to take all the things. Heal ourselves. Bandage ourselves. Hello, citizen. They killed Emma for no reason. No reason at all. Most of this stuff is just garbage. Was there another one who we killed? We killed the girl with the gun, but we killed her where she was standing. Another garbage pistol. We're just going to break down most of this garbage. And you cannot break down crowbars, by the way. Thank you for what you did. We don't have much to offer in return for your assistance. If you see something that you need, just take it. It's not like we could stop you anyway. There's been enough bloodshed today as it is. What can you tell me about the sealed door at the first level? And do you know how to open it? My friend Bloomberg sealed that door one day. He wouldn't say why, but he never allowed any of us to go there. Nor do I think he ever went there himself since. There's a key to open that door. He should have it. Where is he now? They shot him near the barricade when they attacked us. You might want to take a look in his room, though. It's the one nearest to the elevator. I'll do that. Okay. Do I want to use this hammer on occasion? Or do I want to use the knife? I think the knife would be better than a secondary hammer for us at this point in the game. There's a key card we came for. There seems to be something wrong with the elevator door. Try to fix it using mechanics. You manage to repair the door and the elevator can once again travel to this level. Alright, well done, Gabriel. We won. We probably, arguably shouldn't have. We should have died. No, Tim. You should have won. You did. You got lucky. They didn't. If we weren't wearing this armor, holy crap, we would have been shredded to death. That 200% damage threshold is very nice. I think that helps reduce the damage we're taking from those shots. Yeah, I found the key card that should open that vault. Good work. Let's give it a try. Alright, open the door. Holy freaking hell. This place is infested with burrowers. Seal it up. Damn it. So it was all for nothing. Well, at least now I know you're someone who can get the job done. Here's your payment. Thanks. Let's pack it up, boys. Catch you later, Gabriel. We get a bunch of experience points and some more credits. And I think, everyone, that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, I will be in Southgate Station. I'll have done some shopping if I can. And we'll be ready to talk to Tanner. I'll see you guys then. And take care, everyone.